해치.
I'm tired. Oh my lord, my back. Everything is tired. But yeah, I'm definitely much better right now. Last night, I don't know. I don't usually get this like tired, but last night I was pretty damn tired. Anyways, I still gotta do the basic missions first. Then we'll do the event. Cause I saved the Eterniums so I can farm the whatever that thing was. The SSR units. Oh. I gotta do other daily as well. Unlocked in Arknight today and some other games. I'm alright. I am alright. I'm hungry though. Work yesterday was actually so busy that I did not really get to eat. And I put the food in the oven, and before my brother left, he ate like 90% of it. I was like, dude, I was gonna eat that. And he's like, oh. It's me and my brother is kind of like that. Anyways, yeah. Man, I'm not mad or anything. He's my brother. It's no big deal. Just have to think of something else to eat. I'm lazy right now, so maybe I'll go and cook up stuff. Order a pizza. You know what? I was actually thinking about that because it's been a long time since I ordered a pizza. But this is right now is 9 in the morning, so I don't think they open until 11. So I gotta wait a bit. I guess if I stream and finish the story event, should be around 11. We'll see. You know, I think I feel like I'm gonna be depressed once my brother leaves though, because he's almost done with his studies, so I think he's gonna move to a different city or something. That'd be pretty sad. I don't know. I try not to think about that day, but I know it's coming. Honestly, even though he's my little brother, I think he's way more mature than I am. So I'm confident he will do well by himself, but yeah, it's just my feelings. What can I do? Nothing much. Hey yo. Speaking of pizza, I don't know what to order though if I'm ordering. I guess I'll go with basics. Basics are always the cheapest. If I start adding something fancy, they become like really expensive. Like almost like what? $30-something for pizza? Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. I just want to drain the crap out of my money. Because the wheat price is just so high that anything made out of them is just all expensive. Oh, and the Evolve one is coming out. Well, time to get pretty serious for Global Server. I saved up my Diabrisa tickets for this thing. Tomorrow we'll try to tackle down that as well. I don't know how long it will take. I don't know how long it will take. It's going to be a lot of tense. I guess I gotta focus on some of the Shadow Hole gears. Definitely going to have to do full manual, otherwise I don't think I have a chance of clearing the Global Server. Did the devs remove the quartz reward after finishing ESPR events, or is it a bug? I don't know. I don't think it's a bug. Let me check the form. I don't think it says anything. Don't think so. I heard this event is pretty hard though. I heard it's pretty damn hard. So we'll see. Like especially like challenge stages. And I think there's a couple new characters popping up. And the Acrolytes, that's farmable SSR soldier units that you get from this event. I heard it's I've seen some people using it. I fought it once. It's pretty damn crazy with certain setup, like Morris with the healing aspects, everything like that. It just heals her pretty well while doing somewhat decent damage. From what I've seen, I don't think it really does damage, but the healing aspect seems to be pretty good. So maybe I'll focus on to try to set up something like killing sets for those two characters. Since those dimension trimming gears got a bit of buff, I think they're much better right now. Still, I think the flame area is way too many RNG to go to, but the jungle one where it gives healing and stuff like that, I think that set is actually pretty good. But the thing is, healing right now is still kind of iffy. It's just within PvP, you can easily reflux the healing these days if it becomes a meta. So if character like Morse, I don't know. Have to wait and see. Another problem with the dimension trimming gear is that if you're going for like full sets, you're going to be missing out some of the damage resistance. So there's a high chance that you're just going to melt. Before you even start healing, you're just gonna get melted by enemies. So honestly, it's really hard to throw away an old set. I know many RPG games try to do that, like by releasing new sets and stuff. Well, once you have it established set up for that lot set for such a long time, unless you literally make something same but better, it won't happen. So I don't know what their plan, but I still do that dimension trimming every single week, but the gears wise, I just think it's a gimmicks. I still want to finish my healing set though. I think that one definitely has some potential. Other than that, yeah, it's kind of me. Okay, dive is done, so I don't have to worry about spawning when I'm doing the story. They're all done. And I tried to use a Regina for this raid. And I think she's actually pretty good. I'll show you right here. Where is Regina?
좋은 인재들과 교류할 기회로군요.
So I just tried to replace her without a DPS. And there you go. She does basically nothing against the boss though, because her debuff doesn't really work against the boss. So she's just 7 cost unit that doesn't really do anything special. But even then I think she does a decent damage because her stats are really good. Just the 7 cost, yeah, it takes forever. And I played a couple rounds yesterday as well at work. And I gotta say, her effects is one of the best I think. The problem is, as you can see, she's a high cost, so if you try to deploy her, I can't get the perfect timing for Shin to come out to counter the first skill. That's the only problem I have. So I probably never use her, just to showcase her damage time to time. I think this tornado is the one that actually adds a lot of damage to it. It's constantly there doing damage. It's pretty good. But debuff wise, yeah, it's just absolutely nothing. I guess it'd be really okay to buff work from the boss, because debuff literally frees the enemy and holds in the spot. I see why it's not a thing, but I think that should be good. Her ultimates, ooh. Summoning all these ice popsicles out of the ground. I gotta say, they put a lot of work into it. So I'm assuming if the I feel like 7 cost units like literally have another layer of effects. And my guess is that we'll see more and more 7 cost awakening down the road. I gotta say, I think Balance team has been working pretty good progress. Like, she's definitely not like unstoppable. She's crazy good though. Maybe not OP yet, but crazy good. At the same time, there's many ways to kind of cut her off this week. So we'll see how things play out as the time goes, but I think they put a lot of thought behind it. At least I feel like.
패치 개방. 전대원 방.
Okay, we'll do the event.
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다. 잠시 전선을 이탈하겠습니다.
Can't leech like that during the season. All these guys will kill it for me. I'll just leech off.
패치 개방. 전대원 방아 준비. 관리부의 체면이
So we'll go through the event. So it's talking about some old folk tales. It's darkest night, no moons, bunch of fogs. There was one ship came to the seashore, and once got up the ships. They went to forests, and there was a lot of mysterious things happen at that night. Apparently there's some kind of eye inside a forest. The monsters ate the person. A lot of riddles. Operation Clifford game before, and I guess this is the present time. Stable knowledge and unstable beings will become complete. This place has a bunch of your left parts. And Adele, I know you watch them through with your, I guess, these body parts. Actually, a little bit confused with how the time frame works. Seems like a lot of time's passed since then. Anyway, she says, remember Adele. So I guess this is actually Adele in the background, maybe. But anyways, she said she came here to obtain the knowledge of the lake. And she said, can you really stop me? Or you thought you could. If you thought about that, you should reconsider. She said, I will never let anyone have you. And I guess that's the music, the BGM. I guess it is a bit of present time, so we start out with the event with what happened to Regina, and I guess we'll go into some backstory and how she became like this. She one-shotted it. Creepy music. Anyways. Unknown territory is... I'm not scared of them. And little girl, she's saying it's heavy. If I put the chair as a tool, I guess maybe I can reach the top of the bookshelf. I guess it is Regina talking right now. Yep. Yeah, she saw this girl reaching to the like a high place to reach for the cookie jar. So that's where she saw and learned that idea. And now she's trying to, I guess, go for some kind of books that she can't reach. Assuming it's probably have some forbidden stuff written in it. Anyway, she's reading a book. There's a curse to cause a headache, turning people into bugs or insects. Curse to bring droughts. Oh my lord. You missed nothing much. Yeah, I guess this is Regina right now in the past, since she's a kid. She's reading a bunch of books. Oh, this book, I guess, is talking to her. It says, do you want to learn the spell? She's asking, who are you talking to? Who's talking? It says, we'll teach you. We'll teach you how to bring bugs from the other dimensions and control them. And we are able to create this monkey hands that could grant you any wish. Do you want us to teach you how to live forever? Or do you want to learn how to craft the potions to get the loved ones? You know everything, and you just have to pay the correct fee. And she said, I found you. You're behind the bookshelf. Your eyes is big and pretty. It's like a gem. You're curious about the knowledge we have? It's the knowledge that you will never be able to obtain by yourself. She says, no, I'm good. She said, if I know the answer right away, it's no fun. I'll figure it out by myself. Or I figure it out with my own strength. But she's like, anyways, who are you? Are you friends with my mom? If it is okay, can I ask what your name is? It says that's... I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been called by a name. And she's like, so you don't even know your name and you're telling me you're gonna teach me something. She says, oh well, since I'm smart, I'll help you. And I'll help you and find out what your name is. So when your family comes to find you, you can tell them your name. She's saying, so What do you think? Am I smart? And I guess Adele, or whatever thing is asking her, why aren't you curious? Your grandmother, your grandfather, and their great and the great grandfather and great grandmother, anyways, they all wanted to listen to what we told them. But anyways, she says it's a secret, but I was looking for a spell to make broccoli and make it become tasty. My dad always eats it and say it's good. And there's no way the broccoli would taste good without some kind of spell. And it's ask you that, so you want to find out, you want to learn how to eat anything and enjoy the taste. I did until now. But now I want to learn more about you. It's been I've never seen a pretty eye like you. And if I introduce to everyone else, they think I have a very fancy friend. I hope I'm not bothering you. It's like, no, you aren't. I'm pretty happy. You are the first one who was curious about us. Regina McCready. So I guess this is the first encounter Regina had with Adele. Okay, let's go through this one. I guess the Rivet is gonna show up. I guess we kind of jump back to present day. Yep. Okay. So these guys are just part of the school club. Well, not school club, the whatever the studies they're doing. Anyways, they're trying to take out some of the intruder, so they're following the tracks. But Regina's saying if the person could be just lost out of nowhere, so we have to return them back to home. So I guess what we had with the first chapter, Regina is still like, how should I say it? So that was Regina in the future, and we saw Regina in the past, which is a kid. Now we are in kind of mid of that storyline, so which is Regina still hasn't become like the leader of this. Anyways. And asking Rivet to help her to find, but anyways, they think they're not really gonna find anything. They all want to kill this guy. But she's saying, no, he must have just shocked by something. I guess Regina is still good right now, but I'm not sure how good she is. She shot the wall, now it's gonna break down. And she shot the wall, and I guess there's some monsters popping out from it. But as of right now, Regina is, I'm not saying she will turn evil, but it seems like she is same Regina that we know. She wants to save people. And she wants to be good, but we don't know how it's gonna play out as the story goes. Maybe she'll become bad, who knows.
적적한데 마침 잘 됐고.
That's a lot of cockpit objects though. Holy. Let's see what's it at the end of the sewer. And I'm not sure who they are chasing after. I'm curious who they're or who invaded into their village. I wonder if it's new character or someone we already know. Anyway, there's a bunch of skulls of dead people in the sewer. She's wondering why no one ever has done anything. So I guess her mother just let all this thing go and let the village to become kinda in a shitty state as in right now. I guess Regina is trying to be a better person than her mother was. Anyways, since they had a pretty tough fight, I guess it's becoming unstable in the building. So I guess that's her mansion. And this girl is giving her some kind of present. It's a pouch with a lot of berries. And she says, yeah, it's good for anyone who has a cold. I heard you are always having trouble with that. She says, thank you. That's the best gift I got since I got into this mansion. And Rivet says, no, that's sad. I thought I'm the best gift you had. You're the trauma I have. So she is definitely trying to take overall control of this mansion and the whole village, which is, you know, pretty much a huge freaking cult cave. So she's trying to be a reasonable person here, because I'm pretty sure everyone's using all this like innocent lives to summon some kind of dangerous thing, you know, seeing ESP part 1. And as I guess Regina is trying to bring a better life to all these people, and I guess all these people appreciate her effort. Anyways, they're gonna go back, and she says she has to get warm. Anyways, she's pretty nice to outsiders. Maybe that's because she lived on the outside for a long time. But this guy's like, you know what? We just have to listen to her, like Regina. We just have to listen to her order. Let's just shut up and get to work. They're all hinting like there's something's going to happen to her. Don't know what though. And Adele's saying what happened in the sewer, that could have been really dangerous. Did you get hurt? Have pretty good recipe to create a very good potions. Don't worry, Adele, I'm also a counter, so I just have a little bump in my head. But I guess you have a good night's sleep now, because now you figured out what was all the whispering that was happening throughout the walls. Because you guys all thought it was a mouse, so you guys kept the mouse traps around. I hope so, but I feel like I'm gonna have bad sleeps for next couple days. I found a lot of dead bodies and skulls. It's probably back in my ancestor that controlled this village. That's just sad. Adele is sad because she wants to learn what knowledge they obtained. So she said that she did not get a chance to eat them, basically. And Regina says, Adele, I meant that we should show like a remorse to them. And Rivet says, you know, Adele, don't try to eat me, or don't try to think about eating me in front of me. Most of the people will get a huge trauma out of that, or listening to what you're saying. Anyways, they're telling her to have a bit of rest today. But Regina says she got a lot of work to do. Because apparently they're getting a lot of restrictions since Regina came back and trying to obtain the rights to control this village. Because I guess this village has a lot of problems. So this village was a place, like I said, where they took a lot of innocent life for whatever this cult is doing. So they were, you know, I guess they're trying, you know, one of those like cult stuff. They need like innocent lives. They need human sacrifice. So they're saying like they need a human sacrifice bodies. So anyways, Regina is forced with the responsibility of sending human sacrifice materials. But Regina, I guess, is against that idea. See, Regina saying it's like, you know, all these reports and demands, there's nothing normal about it. It's like they're all evil. Yeah, but they're all not really trying to answer her complaints. Rivet says, anyways, we're just a bunch of, you know, twisted people. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. Whatever what you say, which makes sense, will be nonsense to those twisted people. Why don't you just change your ways a bit? So you're saying killing one people each day is too much, so kill one people every 2 days? She says no, then the world become twice as boring. So I guess Regina is trying to make this play normal as possible, but I don't think it's gonna work out. But I guess since Adele is kind of like into Regina, so she kind of let things pass and just make Regina do whatever she wants to do to this point. And Rivet is just crazy, so she just like whatever. Yeah, actually, you know what? Resident Evil 4 by a bit. Even though Resident Evil 4, I guess it looked pretty fucked up from the start. And I guess villagers are not really trying to kill everyone who enters the village. That's the different part, I think. But and also Adele says, we are all cheering up for you, and we have this dress, or we have this outfit for you. When are you gonna wear it? Regina says, oh, I won't wear that until I'm dead. I heard that the clothes, it has some kind of spirits reside in. And his Rivet is watching, saying, it's like listening to, you know, married couples. I guess I should empty my bed so you guys could share it together. Uh-oh. Why did you throw that to me, Regina? Thought I was gonna get hit by it. I guess Regina does not like hearing that. Anyway, she says, now it's quiet. Now I can enjoy this tea. And she does not like the taste of tea, I guess. So she has a very childish flavor or preference when it comes to tasting things. I guess she likes sweet things. Just saying, don't understand how Miss Pendragon is able to drink stuff like this. She says, this is just the worst as bad as it can get. Things I hope it will go right is not. There's no one that I can really talk to that makes sense. I'm getting more tired and tired. My body is like slipping off. Maybe I'm still sick. maybe I should really take a couple days off. Then she falls down. Someone's knocking on the door and it's Adele. Well, you can't sleep in place like this. Look at what she's gonna... Oh, she just put a blanket on top of her. She's like, don't worry about it. Just rest well. You don't have to worry about anything anymore from now on. Huh. That's very skeptical line. Very skeptical line. Give me a second. I'll just go and get a drink. I'll be back. Anyways, I'm back. Got a blanket myself. I'm getting cold a bit. The weather's so cold now. Feels like winter's coming. Okay. Get comfy, let's continue with our journey. Hospital bed. I like this smell. Something that I miss from my old kitchen. She's still sick, I guess. Someone's trying to take care of her. Some girl. New one. What's wrong? Why am I in this bed? You fell down from your bed. But I was worried that I thought you were gonna die in your sleep. She slept for a very long time. Why am I sleeping in bed like this? I thought I was sleeping in my room. She's saying, my head is heavy and I'm not sure why my body hurts so much. Because you're tired. I heard you came to this place to rest. So drink this and you should feel much better. And she said, thank you. Now I feel much better. I knew it. Whenever you have a coldness, this kind of drink works the best. Cold, you mean? Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to have a very fragile body, so I used to drink a lot of those. If this is a cold I have, I guess it could be a really bad one. Even though I'm a counter, I'm suffering from such a lot of pains. But you call me the vice president. Are you from the cult? I'm just gonna say a cult because that's the easiest way to explain. Yes, I am, I guess. Nah, she said, call me Silky. Alright, Silky, let's skip the introductions and I will let you know one thing for sure. Didn't come here to rest, or whatever this place is. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Lay low, I think you need to rest more right now. No, I need to figure out why I'm here. I hope it's just not you and me in this building. No, I think you should wait a bit. Is that you, Vice President? Don't worry, just call the Luna. Talking like you're weird. You guys are talking like I shouldn't be here. We're just following the orders from higher ups. Why did you come out from the room? You're not supposed to. I'm the one asking the question, not you. Answer my questions. Where am I? And this guy's saying, sorry, I can't tell you anything. Why aren't you answering me? Is it because I exiled the human sacrifice, so you try to sacrifice me now? What's that sound? I think I heard it from end of the hallway. Well, you're not gonna answer me that either, eh? Then step aside. I think I'll go and see and find out for myself. Our duty is to make sure you rest well in that room. Rest well. You're trying to just lock me in that room. Yeah, I'm saying, just keep insisting that stay in that bed. If you refuse, we don't have any other choice. Before the Vice President title, I'm the last remaining person of this McCready's family, and I'm the she's basically one of the higher ups bloodline. So no one in the cult is able to demand anything to her. Lily, Regina is really cute. Well, of course. It's supposed to be cute. You're asking the obvious questions. Holy crap, it's healing itself. So that's what the healing effect looks like from the acrylite. Holy crap, it's healing itself. I think we got it though. It's only level 8. I think I got it. Almost. Yeah, it's dead. Whatever that thing is keeps stunning me. Don't like it. And anyways, Regina says, what's wrong? I can't control this, I can't control my power. Never happened to me before. But why now? She says, don't worry about her power. Hold her down. Regina says, don't grab me. Everyone, get on around her. Silky is saying, let her go. She's in pain. Get out of here. Or don't intervene. Seems like you're just a villager. You're really going to go in our ways? Let's take her to the bed. She says, just answer my questions. Why is no one's answering anything to me? If you can't answer me anything, bring Adele at least. Which, I guess that's Luna. But anyways, why is it so noisy? Is everyone having a party beside me? Like Doctor Sniper Nice. Yep. So Luna is like, oh, so I see she tried to get outside of her room. And thanks for reporting me. If anything that similar happens again, just call me. I'll come down right away. Regina says, who are you? Seems like you're just a child. Are you part of the cult? It's like, what do you think calling me as a kid? I am Luna. I'm the one of the best trumpet players within Elysium. And she's one that oversees around this facility. Regina says, whatever, but I just have a couple questions. But before that, just get rid of these guys on top of me. I don't want to. Why should I? Did you forget? Okay, then I will read it for you again. This is the letter that's sent from the higher ups from the cult. Anyways, Hotel Armida 1408. Anyways, to those people, we are giving you new rules. Regina McCready and everyone else staying in this hotel, within the rest periods, they are not supposed to get out of their rooms. And each doors or each rooms should be guarded by 2 of those, acolytes. And make sure no one goes in or goes out. And every 8 hours, they will give some kind of food. Anyway, some kind of bullshit rules. Blah blah blah. Yeah, if they try to get out, use a force you have to, and pin them down. Anyways, this is ordered by Regina McCready. So she signed this paper herself. Luna is saying, so now you remember we're just doing things you asked for. And Regina's saying, I don't remember this. This is a fake. Don't you think it's weird? Who wants to lock themselves into their rooms willingly? There is someone, and she's standing right in front of me. Luna's like, whatever. Do you think I really want to go through with this boring job? I'm just telling what people telling me to do, or I'm doing what people telling me to do. Anyways, Luna says, lock her up in there again. Make sure to put the lock on it this time. So she's locked away because Regina herself made the rules to lock people away. That's weird. Maybe she's have another personality growing inside of her or something. I don't know. We'll see. So she's trying to get outside of this room from the ventilator, but the hole is too small, so she can't. And plan 2 is acting like she's really sick. And they say, you're perfectly fine. You have no problem at all with your body. For your rest time in here, they sent you an artifact. And with this artifact, we can cure any disease. Regina say, whatever, get the hell out of here. And it failed because, yeah, they have the means to cure any disease. I'm not sure if it's double personality, I'm just assuming it could be. Anyways, her third plan is digging with a spoon. So Luna says, that's why you made a hole in my room and knocked it over? I didn't know you lived right beside me. They're really getting angry at me. I'm the one should be. If it wasn't for Regina, if it wasn't for Adele, I'd have just... Don't pull my hair like that. So anyways, get me out of here if you don't want to deal with me. So they're pulling each other's hairs. She's continued with the many different plans, but they all failed. And her next plan is just wish to a shooting star. No, this is maybe a plan that they'll trying to get me into some kind of cult method. So Regina just wants to do anything and everything with her own power. She doesn't want to borrow power from others. Guess she was like that from the kid, and even now she's all grown up, she still is the same person. But the reason why Regina wants to get out of here so fast is because she knows if she's not there in that village, they are just going to do what they used to do by doing human sacrifice again. And whatever the sound is getting louder today. Must be some kind of testing with the human subjects, and if they're alive. Looks like you really do hate this cult. Sorry, I take that back. No, you're right. I hate them. The more I dig and search up, the more terrible things they have done that I come to face with. But anyone who lives in that land, they're proud of them. They're saying that they taught all this knowledge to them, get them out of from being blinded this entire time. Even that's true that they gave them knowledge, it doesn't change the fact what they have done is terrible. At the end, they're just a bunch of people trying to throw, make a human sacrifice to the lake. And since I'm locked away here now, they're probably doing what they used to do. Maybe doing even more than what they used to do. It doesn't matter how much I explain how dangerous the lake is. It doesn't matter how much I explain what they're doing is such a terrible things. I don't understand why they're all locked up with their thoughts. That's totally insane. Oh. Some kind of gunfire. She's trying to hear out what's happening within the hallway. Maybe if I listen carefully, maybe I'll be able to hear what's going on outside. New Strega event? Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, this thing got knocked by. Something big must be outside. Nope, she's dead. Anyways, remorse later. This is our chance, Silky. What do you mean chance? Of course, chance to escape. We probably are busy fighting, so they won't really notice us if you leave now. So she's all... What the... It's called Chaser. Regina's like, oh. Chaser says, I found you, Regina. What the hell is that thing? Jesus. It's creepy as hell, dude. What is that? As a Regina. Get yourself together. It's coming for you. Regina says, no, I can't. Can't even move my finger. corrupted objects and the lakes leftover, whatever. It didn't really do anything to me like this. I'm not sure where the monster popped up from. I have to move. If I don't, I'm dead. But even if I move, what will change? Can I escape from something like this? Can I make this place alive? I got shot by something. This is our chance now. Let's take this thing down while it's hurt. They're saying the bullet is stopping in midair, so we gotta capture this and analyze it because they have never seen any creature like this before. So Luna says, "Oh, why you're out of your room again?" But she's saying, "Sorry, I guess we just have a very bad advantage, or I have against that monster." She seems to be not able to even maintain herself. Anyway, saying, "Get in the room." She's like, "You really think I'm gonna stay in my room while all this thing is happening outside the hallway?" Uh-oh, I guess the monster hit the Luna. Chaser saying, "Regina, where are you?" I cut Luna in half. Guess it's a pretty strong enemy. She walked down to the kind of basement area, and there was a lab. Saying, "Stop yourself. We don't know when the monster is gonna come." You're right about that, but if there's anyone else locked up in this place, we can't leave them behind. She's saying, "Is there anyone there?" And I guess whatever voice encoder thing picked up her voice saying, "Regina McCready, and standby mode is locked." Oh, and the admin. What the hell? We are saying it's this way. I knew I was right. There was someone here. And the Silky says, "Do you think this bird is the one talking?" For a bird, it looks very distinguished. Don't call me a bird, just call me a CEO. I think that's a little bit more, that's the term I'm more used to. Okay, CEO. Just call me Silky. I'm the one taking care of this girl beside me. I'm Regina McCready. I got a lot of questions, but we're getting chased by this monster. We gotta get out of this place as well. Do you know where the exit is? Before I answer your questions, I will ask just one question myself as well. Is that monster the monster you're talking about? Is that something right there, like behind you? Regina says it. Yeah. And yep, that's the monster. So if you run away, you die. I wonder what this monster really is. Oh my lord! It's creepy. The knocks people thing. Ow. It has an ultimate skill as well. Jeez. I guess maybe we'll see this as a danger close boss or something down in the future. And it does so much damage. What the hell is this thing? Ow. I guess it's like gimmick based. Oh. No, it's supposed to be really tough. Just disappeared after you reduce health to a certain level. And it's saying, Regina, don't run away. No, I'm attacking with all the powers I have, but none of them is working. What's that body even made out of? What am I supposed to do? Relax, Regina, and just breathe. If you fall into panic, that's the end of it. I know that. At my state right now, it's impossible to take down that monster. We just gotta run away somehow. Is that your plan? You're really gonna run away? I heard that. That's a bit odd, because I heard that you're someone who doesn't run away from the problems. Shining from the interior. The hotel looks like this from the shining from the interior alone. I guess maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe there's some. I'm pretty sure since developers are old school, maybe they get some inspiration from those things. And if she's saying she's at her limits, and I'm scared as hell, then I'm just gonna collapse right away. It's like it says, look in front of you. It's like I'm saying, Regina, when did it get so close? You ran away. Die. She dead. And she got knocked over with Silky around her arms. And Regina, wake up. If you're a fall like this, we won't be able to survive. So they're just free falling. Anyways, for the first time in my life, I felt what fear is. It wasn't about me falling. It wasn't about the death. It was about this hole around this walls, and there's this eye watching me. I guess we're talking about the chaser, the monster's eye. The eyes without any lives inside, or lifeless eye. Anyways, she's scared of that eye that's looking at her. She says we're gonna die if he falls like this. And CEO saying, I'm sorry. You guys took out the anti-gravity parts from my body. So it's called a gop bird. You can't fly right now. Never really expected anything from your small wings anyways. She says, if I could use my power at full set, maybe I can do something. She's saying my life is just unfair. Regina saying we are flying right now. Oh, Luna is here to save us. You're lucky. If I was late for a couple seconds, you would became squashed tomato. So even though she got cut in half, she's still alive. I mean, I know she wasn't gonna die that easily. Anyways. Says last rest here, I can't fly anymore. Whatever that monster was, to chase us to here, it will take some time. You say your name is Luna, right? How the hell did you make it alive? How the hell did you make it out alive there? What? Did you really think I was just a normal kid? Aren't you? No, I'm not. Because I'm a shadow that lived for way more than you did. Just that shadow. So you're saying you are just a corrupted object that looks like human. Yep. This tattoo that's on my can't see because the stupid sun is glaring at my screen. This tattoo on my neck, that's the proof. If my core is still stable, doesn't matter how much times I get cut or break, I can live again or revive again. The silk is like, wow, I never seen a shadow. It really looks like human. Yeah, that's because I lived long enough. Regina says, thanks for your information. I guess I gotta call the admins. If it is a corrupted object around shadow level, it's going to be sending waves, so we should take care of it before it's too late. Oh, I see. Luna is getting shocked. Luna says, what do you mean? You can't leave. What's wrong? If you are corrupted objects, just get, taken down by task force. Luna says, I saved your life. You're really gonna sell me out to those people? I used a lot of power trying to restore my body back there. But if I get caught now, if I get catched by them, or if I get caught by them, I'm dead. And she's crying. She's like, I don't want to die. I want to live long. No, why are you crying on my clothes? And CEO is like, McCready. Miss McCready. Wait a second. Even though that girl is a shadow, we don't really have to take it down at this moment. What do you mean? The corrupted object around her level will be sending corrupted waves just by standing there. We need to take care of her before it's too late. To restore the critical damage, even for Shadow, they have to use a lot of power. Basically, it just saved the life. The current power it has is probably a low counter level. See? You can't even use your power properly right now, and she's just not really do anything much to you. And also remember that monster chasing after you. Isn't it good that we have someone that make us able to fly and run away from it? Anyways, well done, Birdie. Thanks for being on my side. This is not a toy, this is the God Bird. It has anti-gravity mechanics as well as a stealth ability as well. It's a high tech. It says high tech, so it's some kind of security camera or spy camera. Is that so? Why? I understand now. You're trying to disassemble and trying to take it apart and see what's inside. Anyways, I guess I can't just leave you behind. I gave you my shoulder. Who are you? Since you said you were spying on them, are you part of the administrations? Maybe. It's kind of hard to reveal who I am, but I can tell you one thing for sure. I am not your enemy. Well, since I don't have any ways to prove that, I guess I'll just skip that words. But anyways, is it okay for us to just keep talking on this rooftop? We gotta run. We don't know when the monster is gonna appear again. That's correct. And it's cold, it's dark, and I'm hungry. Let's go to 1408. Maybe they will send us someone from the cult. We cannot. Maybe when we go back there, we might face the monster again. Oh, she's talking about the artifacts. Wait. Since they send us the artifact, they know that I'm here. Oh, I guess she's talking about Adele, because Adele is probably the one sent the artifact to make sure she never gets sick or anything. Anyways, yeah, she's saying I need to go and meet Adele. She's probably the only one who can explain the situations. Do you know where she is, Luna? I don't know anything. How am I supposed to know someone like her is around or doing anything? And since she's the leader, don't you think she's around McCready's area? Back in the day, yes, she was. But recently, she's been telling me and just leaving to places without telling me anything. Luna, is there any other facility around this area? Yeah, there's this one place, which is I guess church area. Yeah, Valentina's area. Anyways, they're trying to go to this place. So she wants to go there and find out where Adele might be at this moment. So Adele is doing something in the background with Regina, knowing which is, you know, trying to assassinate US president and stuff from the main story. I guess we'll see Regina here. Unlike your preference, you're staying in such a cute place, Serapel. Of course, when there's no master, I think I have to stay in a place like this to be a bit more comfortable. Now I'm getting excited, so I want to check. That girl. The bloodline of the May. Maybe she can give me the burning pain once again. Don't worry, the tooth of the wolf will be waiting. I think this is probably before chapter 9. In the midpoint, I think. It's before they encounter Losaria, I think. But we'll see. Blah blah blah. But you really did came. I didn't believe when I heard from the whispering one. And sorry for your pets. I guess I was a little bit pushy since I had woken up. And she definitely was not bad. Where did you find such a strong being like that? And Adele is like, you know, we are just a partner for this moment, and I don't think I have to answer you that questions. And I know you're trying to ask me that question, so I get angry and give you more pains. And the therapist says, you're just part of your whole being, and you're trying to act smart. Adele says, but where's your new master? Serapel says, do I have to answer you that questions? Considering our relationship right now. And Adele says, that's right. I hope you don't get swallowed whole again. Anyways, Professor, you can talk. You're focusing. Or I guess you're maintaining. I guess you were at the pretty dangerous place. That's okay. We are one, but we are also many. So I guess she was talking to Serapel with a different. So basically, Adele is split into all this different Adele. Like basically, she's like whole, this like whatever gooey thing she is, but she can also split herself. So the one with her Serapel is this part of her, and the one in this car right now talking to this professor is another part of her, or maybe this is her main body. But anyways. Professor saying Miss McCready has disappeared. Something has happened in that hotel. We are contacting to our police or our connections at the police department, and we're gonna ask the higher ups to search for her. Is that so, Regina? What are you planning to do? Personally, it's very interesting. Don't worry, Regina will return at the right time. It's just gonna take her longer than expected. I get. If that's so, I understand. Anyways, now she's back with where the Serapel is, and how long do you think it's gonna take to dress up to visit this place, Adele or Serapel? Serapel says, well, that depends when the Whispering One announced the Clifford game. And that moment, I'm very thrilled. It's been a very long time. And I should be able to feel very painful time soon. Yeah, so this is definitely before chapter 9. Anyways, this driver, get off, ladies. Take up your things. Guess they got a ride from them. Now they're in this place. Just casual conversations. Anyway, Luna says, if that monster appears again, I'm gonna ask Shanna to take it down. And Silky says, this lady Shanna you're talking about, she must be really strong. Of course, even though she's always smiling, when she gets mad, she is very scary. And that monster, if she confronts Shanna, I'm pretty sure it won't be able to do anything. She will make a bunch of holes into his body. Just how bad did you get hurt by that monster? It cut me in half. Your waist? Like you got cut in half and you're still alive? You're surprised now, eh? I told you I'm a very old shadow. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Such a single-minded, such a simple cell, like a brain cell, could become a shadow. You calling me that again? Anyway, she's like, you know what? Let's cut the crab. Let's eat. She wants to eat a hamburger. I just can't wait to have it. And Silky says, sorry Miss Luna. We barely escaped there, so I didn't really able to bring any money they used. If you had enough money, we won't be hitchhiking. So forget about your burger, Luna. Are you telling me to just keep being hungry? It's just like, no, I don't like this. Anyways, they're all hungry and stuff. They have no money, but it's like, but should we eat something? So make sure if something bad happens, we are ready for it. Maybe our friends at the Predwin, maybe they're the one that could be chasing us too. Yeah, of course. Without Rivet, adults, I guess it's going to be hard to escape from them. Silky says, when you get dangerous, lay on me. I'll make sure to protect you until the end. Thank you, Silky. Your words means a lot and gives me hope. Regina says, let's go into the gas station and ask them they have anything. Instead of money, I got some jewelry. Can probably get some money out of this. Luna is happy, I guess. Silky says, yeah, she is just like a... I feel like I just got a little sister. It's uncontrollable. Regina says, just such a weirdos around me all the time. And we say that if you think all the twisted ones are always around you, shouldn't you look yourself and see maybe it's you? It's kind of true, I guess. And this place is already shut down, so they don't really have much. This glass bottle, there's something cool inside. They're all colorful. Regina says, it's a candies. I used to eat this, but I guess they still sell it nowadays. She does not know what the candy is. So they're trying to explain what the candy is, and we are saying, yeah, just like what Miss McCready said, it's very sweet and very good. But once you eat it, you make sure to brush your teeth. If you don't and you fall asleep, there's going to be a very terrible thing's going to happen to you. And Silky says, that's because it's cursed. I knew it. And CEO, don't say something like that to scare a kid. I guess I can buy her something like this, but the expiration dates, I guess it's not gonna work since it's been more than 50 years since it expired. That's okay, I don't really need it. No, that I am not okay. You just showed that people around our village, they never even heard of candy is, heard what candy is. Outside of our land, there's a lot of good snacks out as well. I'll make sure to treat you one day. Well, it sounds like you have to make sure to brush your teeth every day now. Regina says, if you make fun of me one more time, I'll make sure to lock you back in the bird cage again. So whatever they're finding, they're all out of dates. Some old man. And the old man says, why are you here? We were trying to get to this place called Valentino's. That place? You're going there with your own foot? Yes, but we forgot to eat because we are in hurries. Is that so? Interesting. Very interesting. Top of the corner, I got some food cans. You can take that. Thank you. Then I'll give you this ring as a payment. And this guy is laughing and like, you don't have to pay for that. You're going to pay for it later. Or you were eventually going to pay for it later. I guess the dates are pretty good for this canned food. I guess he was a good person after all. Didn't you not hear what the scumbag said? What are you trying to What are you trying to do? Doesn't he mean to pay them later? Pay when you get to that place? I guess that camp food is something. I don't know. Anyways, they're at the place now. Seems like there's nothing around here. Tio, are you finding anything? No, I think Miss McCready, you will know better than I am. Okay. For this areas, I think you should know much better. This land. Now you say it. I remember when I was younger, or I remember back a couple days. I remember when it first came here to this place. I looked through all the old datas, and I have this part of memory. For one side, I accepted it. Since what they have researched when it comes to curing things like disease and such, they had some positive progress. But one of the parts says the corruptions displays their feelings. Wait. So I guess they're trying to, her ancestor tried to control corrupted objects, corrupted waves, or anything like that. Any powers like that, they use it for their own goods. Basically, they control that power and create a place out of thin air, basically. So they're creating nothing, or they're creating something from nothing, with ideas and knowledge. But anyways, all this bad rumors around our cults and their mentions and everything, they're all created by those strange words. So I guess it kind of makes sense, because if you look back at the episode 7, or was it 8? When you get into the ships of the ships to fight the Salvation Knights, you know, even though it's inside the ships of one of the coffins, it looked like they had a lot of cityscapes and everything, so it looked like some kind of fantasy land. So I guess that's how you utilize corrupted waves to create dimensions and build that space with your likings. So I guess that's their way of kind of explaining things. Anyways, they're saying they might be in a trap, or all these people lead them to be here after all. Just getting scared. There's something in the grass. We're saying seems like it's such a strange journey, and we met some strange people on our way. Seems like just part of a movie. Back in the day, it was someone who's wearing a mask, a murderer, someone freed some people, or ghost, stuff like that. These days, we do have a challenge that's more visible. So you mean corrupted objects? Yep. I guess question is what they're gonna find in this land. So far it kind of goes back to Regina's history with Adele a little bit. Then now with the present day time frame, is searching for things for Regina. And since Luna lost pretty much all power, she can't even do much to this tiny corrupted objects. She's like, don't bite me, don't poke me. And she's saying she's complaining that Shanna is a liar. All she said was protect the bed. Now it's just much more than that. What are we gonna do? There's too many of them. It's not gonna end. I guess your body won't hold much. This McCready. Yep, I think it's going to be much to take care of all these by myself. Luna, get on my back. I think we should just try to make escape routes now. Anyways, they're running. It's chasing after us. What's gonna happen to us? Do you think we're just gonna get cut into pieces? Don't look back, just run. And run. She's bleeding. It's enemies they can attack from the range. At this rate, we're all going to die here. Silky saying, then I'll be a bait. I'll lead and lure them. And meantime, you guys run away to the safe routes. But Regina will not accept that. Because she says, I'm the most useless one out of here. So I'm not sure if those monsters will fall for me. Seems like the bell is telling them to move away. I guess that place has accepted us. And Regina is saying, do not ever say or do anything like that again. I don't want anyone to die on my eyesight. Anyways, we should go to where the bell tower is. Huh. You'd be surprised if the NPC girl doesn't end up being could be. Anyways, from outside it looked like such a old ruins, but inside it's very beautiful. Is this the church? Huh. I thought they were really creepy looking from outside, but I guess it totally looks different inside. It's just a look. They're probably doing something creepy in the background anyways. Seems like you need a rest, Regina. Thank you for caring about me, but I can still hold myself. If I show any weakness, we don't know what those creepy guys gonna do to us. And she says, that's just sad. If we talk about being creepy, I guess McCready family is top of that line. Luna, is that the person that you were talking about? Yep, Agnes Abigail. She said she's the one who has control over this place. Welcome, Regina. Sorry about those guards outside. I should have ring the bell earlier, but I was doing my duty. Follow me, I'll treat your wounds. Do you know her? No, even if I go through my memory, I do not recognize her. But I guess we should follow what she's saying. You can't let your wounds be not treated. I guess so. Well, that's done for emergency. Glad I have some bandage left. And they have some food as well, I guess. And we're saying that, I guess you use some interesting ingredients. And Agnes is like, you look pretty cute, but you are very skeptical. I wonder who sits inside the body. What's wrong, Regina? Don't like the taste of it? No, I'm just wondering if we seen each other somewhere. Did you already forget? I guess I'm a little bit sad now. Now, back in the day, when you're trying to reclaim your position as a McCready family, I thought I did a pretty good job being on your side. What are you talking about? What meeting? She's saying, no, you guys must be confusing the timeline. My mother was still controlling the place. It's been a very short time since I returned to my home, and if something like that happened under my watch, I'd have known already. What are you talking about? It's been a very long time since you came to 1408. So that's the place, that's the timeline that you felt something odd. It's like there is some kind of memory loss with the Miss McCready. You saying there's a memory loss with me? Now she's worried that maybe she has Alzheimer. And saying, calm down, we can't outline it, saying it's some kind of disease. I think this more has to do with your emotional states. What you're saying is, inside me is inside me, something is suppressing my memory because of what the terrible things they're doing. Yes, I think there is something I also have an answer to. Maybe it's because lately all the things that going on, it has been going in your way. So maybe it's due to the stress. So this is the backing. We kind of going back to like a past time again, when she was trying to reclaim her position as a McCready family line, and yeah, she's trying to show the truth about the lake. And she's saying her family was the one at the front and doing all this terrible human sacrifice to the lake. And she's saying that they need to stop all these wrongdoings they've been doing for years to feed the lake. She's saying, do you have any other opinions? Let us know. And these are all other members within the cult, like cult leaders. And this guy named is Hydra, saying, I will give you a piece of opinions. Whatever you said is such a nonsensical, you can't really maintain it. Saying, our cult has been out of the shackles of the human rights, the fixed viewpoints. And because we are out of the shackles, we were able to attempt to many different possibilities. And that's because, and the lake made it possible. What we have right now, power, status, technology, everything we have built up is all because of it. But now you're saying we should give up the lake? Can you really go against all the things that we built up to this point? The lake is what we are. We should not, don't get twisted by other ones who reside it. Anyway, this guy's like blah blah blah. Lake is the best. Well, I mean, he's pretty giving good reasons. Like, the world is shit anyways. I guess a lake is their kind of only hopes and stuff like that. But Regina is saying this is not right. Because of course it's not right. Killing a lot of people.
안 필요하세요? 악몽 속을 헤매게 해드리죠.
So they got the samples of replacer syndicates, and they're making their own army of them basically by using human sacrifices. And Regina is surprised that the world leaders will be accepting this kind of practice. But he's like, if you want to stop this, you should talk to the leader of the cult. We already got an acceptance from them. You don't have a right to stop this kind of experiments. Yeah, even though they'll approve it, I guess McCready or Regina doesn't approve that. Adele is transcending human being. So you can't listen to what she's telling you, or you can't follow everything she tells you to. Even though you're human, you're really going to go and follow her orders? And he's like, of course, for more knowledge, I could. Yeah, this guy's not listening to her. Yeah, I don't think anyone within this cult is normal. I mean, I knew it, but... Hydra is saying, is that why you killed your own mother? Because you didn't like the whole thing that we done? Regina is saying, no, my mother is already dead when I got there. She was alive, but not in normal form. You try to talk to her, have conversations. You know, killing your only parents and taking over the lands. Is that saying what you're doing is wrong? You're saying that's what you did is right? But she's saying, no, I didn't have that intentions. Anyways, Agnes is trying to stay on the Regina side.
어때? 단정한 연주처럼 보이죠? 그래기.
I guess there's a lot to do with the Regina's shoulder, because she is pretty much the same persons and trying to make sure all this terrible thing the lake and this cult has been doing for years and centuries, and everyone else is just going against her, pretty much. Anyways, people are talking about McCready's family's falling line, blah blah blah, but this girl's saying, stop with your mouths. McCready family is not something you can say that lightly. And her name is Lambda. Anyways, she takes over the law department. Lambda Spatari. So this is before she took over her role as becoming one of the... So basically, I'm not trying to use that word. They're not using that word, but I guess there are like basically 4 horsemen, and each of them has rights to a certain department of the cults. And Lambda has a place, Agnes has a place, and this guy, what was his name again? Hydra has a place as well. And she's saying if the Regina wants to make a real change, she needs to accept the role and become one of the pillars. And everyone's saying she won't be able to take that role. You miss some of the stories. But anyways, after that, going through that memory, she's saying, oh, now I remember. Yeah, after that day, I was pretty stressed that I couldn't even really eat that much for a couple days. Everyone was surprised. They all expecting that you were going to be accepting your roles as one of the leaders. No one expected you to be, speaking about all the dirty things we've been doing. So you're saying you delete the memories off of or you're trying to put away your memories because you're embarrassed and talked down by all these different people. No, it's not because of that. But Luna's saying, but that's odd. Isn't all these people in this cult get scared of any names from McCready's? No. And she's like, Agnes saying, yes, actually. And that's why how it ended like that. Oh, so if anyone else was in the Regina's position and spoke like that, they've been tortured to death. So since Regina is bloodline of the McCready, that's why she was able to say such thing like that in that meeting and still able to make it out alive. But anyways, what was the purple hair girl was saying? Was she saying that if I become like basically the leader positions, everyone's just gonna blindly follow me? Of course, anyone with this cult, they can't go against the McCready's bloodline. Even though those people trash talk in front of me? Or is it because the leader, which is, I guess her mother was the one leading the lake. So basically, I guess McCready family and their land, they have a lake, which is like Regina. Not Regina, the Adele. And other parts of the cult is kind of divided, and they are just kind of subdivisions. And that's because the lake contains so many different knowledge and has all the answers for all the research they've been doing for centuries. And if you become the leader, you can share those parts of the lake to others or take them away. So saying it's like you're having the philosopher's stone, and you can basically control that with your own will. And not to mention McCready's family, they always had a pretty positive connections with the lake since old days. Maybe it's just something to do with their bloods. And what kind of personality, Regina asks, and Agnes says, I guess, this kind of coldness they have. To obtain anything they want, they can be cold as they could be, and the sharp as they could be. Definitely, I guess Watch has something really similar threats as their masters. Even though it's some kind of power that has been passed down from ancestor to their descendants, to utilize that power at the full sets, it has to have a kind of matching type. Agnes is not part of McCready since she does not share the same last name. So. Anyways, Regina's mother, she was trying to find to live eternity, so she did not want to die. And she was also, Luna says she was also very curious of the mental printing technology. Shanna told her that it's not something to use in a place like this, but she never listened to. And there's a reason why I'm the only one who's taking care of this huge church at the same time. Our church was all about capturing the godly being and analyzing them. And we tried to make a vessel for our entire life, dedicate our life to it. And this eye, because Agnes has some special eye, has some special power inside. But anyways, we were saying, so you guys did all these dangerous things, and all is after is to find out where the lake is. Anyways, once you use all this kind of technology and stuff, maybe you could find a new body. Yeah, there was some kind of problem. Yeah, everyone else died. So her watch has been like, it's basically what her ancestor used, and her mother basically carried this, and now she's the one who has it. Anyways, they're trying to explain the watch is almost like a living being, their source of power. Maybe a watch has a personality, that's why they have a preference. And I guess this watch liked Regina much more than her mother. Original plan of the Regina when she came back to home is to detach the cult from the lake. Because she thought if they detach themselves from the lake, maybe cults will become more sensible and more or less evil people. Like Orca? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, now she's kind of accepting the fact that two are basically the same and you can't really separate them. That's why her meeting didn't really work at all. Anyways. But anyways, they came here. Agnes asked why they came here. She heard about this incident in the hotel with these monsters. So Regina saying, yes, that's why I'm here. I want to find Adele and ask her what this is all about. So you should know where she is. Where is she? I'm sorry, but my answer is no, I don't. Don't you think anyone else would be in the same position as I am? Because she just appears out of nowhere and everywhere. For example, she gets spotted in the same place, or she gets spotted in different place at the same time. So why don't you go back to your home, your land? I'm not sure. I feel like not everyone is such a friendly towards to me. Anyways, we're asking Miss Abigail, you know what happened? You know about this guy? And she's asking, you know about him? And I'm like, yeah, I think I know a basic information about him. Gravity 1 Viva. Anyways. So apparently this guy is some kind of true idealistic kind of researcher. All he's doing is researching and just gets stuck inside and research, so no one really knows about him that well. So I guess they're trying to meet up with him and maybe find something. And I guess it's the part of the Predwin story now. And the Morris is here taking down Elysium members. And the Elysium member is saying, our leader has came back. And Horizon and Morris just taking down the little guys. The Horizon Morris talking about what happened at the bottom of the pits with the Rita and Dash, because Morris made the first appearance in that event. Horizon say, no more talking. I'm just working with you together to finish the job. We don't need any additional conversation beside that. I guess Horizon just have something against Morris because I feel like Morris could have saved them. Maybe she wasn't strong enough, who knows. Anyway, she's saying, well done, Horizon. I heard the message from Pendragons. She needs to deliver this message to you. So anyways, so Horizon saying, seems like there is some kind of wrong with my receiver. What did you say again, human? It says Predwin departments will be stopping its chase after Elysium or this moment. Tin can. I guess they're just arguing each other. Anyway, so let's not have a fight. Anyways, Moore says, didn't I tell you, if you're not chasing after Maestro, I have no reason to be going along with you guys. Why are we trying to split our force right now at this moment? Let's just say we are doing our jobs. Well, Elizabeth saying, I also want to ask to you, since you have experience, do you really think we can just take that Type 5 down by outnumbering? The Pendragon is trying to be reasonable. We have to collect the puzzle pieces we require. Without them, it's impossible to take it down. Our enemy is that kind of being. Moore says, I know. But the one thing I'm for sure is that if you wait too long to the point to collect all the puzzle pieces, everything will be too late. I kinda agree with that statement as well. But we do have priority when it comes to taking care of different objectives. So Rudamila said she needs to go somewhere first, right? So Rudamila and the Chris, the girl, I think they're trying to do something. But anyways, Elizabeth is saying there's basically step by step they're trying to plan something to lead them to the victory. But Elizabeth also said, anyways, well, first of all, if the Horizon, if you are at your full powers, we didn't have to make things this complicated. Horizon's like, if you're gonna blame me, maybe give me some upgrades, materials. Do you even know how to build a radio? Morse is she, so yeah, she just want Maestro to be dead. Anyways, Rachel is like, you know, we just want to know why we are stopping chase after Maestro. Elizabeth says, alright, this is a top secret. But I guess she'll tell them. Or we, as a reader, might not be able to know. Anyways, Morgan's saying, well, at least they understood. I guess your new friends have very big hearts. Worried. Yep, we noticed some weird activities with the United States. If their goal was to taking over the United States, I guess they would have moved under the shadow. But if they confronted them at the face, it just means they're trying to draw us out. And I told our... So this is getting a little bit political in a way. Well, they're not really saying political, I'm saying they're using political terms because she's saying Queen. So if you guys probably know by now that Predwin is kind of like England-ish. Like their ship is Avian, which is, you know, it's like the white mountains around, not white mountains, like a white, is there this like a white cliff land kind of thing in England? But anyways, they're from England, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, Pendragon is heading somewhere to take care of whatever this job is. It's back to their story. Luna is saying they're kind of trading artifacts in this dirty bar. So she's investigating first. Okay. And yeah, things didn't go right. Now let's go inside. See what happened. Anyways, I aimed at the girl named Horizon. I told her, are you gonna open your wallets or are you gonna open up your head? No, Regina isn't kind of in the gray area. She's not part of anything. If anything, she's kind of part of the lakeside. Anyways, this is kind of club for bad dudes, you know, talking about some stupid shits. Uh-oh. This guy's here. What is this old guy? Hey, we are not open today. You want to have a drink, go somewhere else. Professor's like, don't worry. That's a misunderstanding. I do not drink. I'm here to just collect this thing. Wait, you are the professor? The one who told us to steal the artifacts? Yes, and this is the first time we confront each other face to face. Oh, I thought it'd be odd to someone to contact us by actual paper letters. I guess you look like you fit to that kind of taste. And all old ways have old ways. They have their merits. Just like how I figure out everything when I receive the letter back from the other persons, how they put the envelopes back together, their writing styles, and blah blah blah. He's like, cut the crafts. Bring the artifacts. Is this what you asked for? Trumpets? Oh boy. What's a boy? Let me look it up. Oh, so it looks like clarinets, but it's different. But it's instruments. It looks like a flute too. Anyways, I guess this is one of the artifacts that Elysian Philharmonic has been looking for. Yeah, she's neutral right now. Let's stop the trading. So they got caught. The girl that's almost naked and the white hair girl, they're both counters. And they think this professor brought the backup. And Regina says, Professor. And Miss McCready, how did you know that I was here? No, I heard that you're here to trade in artifacts. Since the last time we saw, you made some bad friends. That's unfortunate. As old man, it's not time to, you know, have a casual conversations. Since you brought someone on behind us, you must have some shady plan underneath you. At this point, unless you tell us everything, You're not gonna get out of this one easy. You know, put the guns aside. We can't let them die that easily. This guy shot himself. What the hell? Are you crazy? Oh, and this guy is working with him. Like, sorry about the professor. I thought you might get hurt, so I ended up shooting him. Well, seems like it's not going to, as we planned, take them down. Yeah, they're all dead. Anyway, Professor is like, "Are you okay, Mr. McCready?" Professor, no, you. I'll explain everything once we move to safer place. Since information has leaked out once, I guess it's only going to get more complicated from this on, from now on. Predwin side story now. Roy's saying, "Hey dudes, did you guys find something?" No. If you did, then your alarm would have gone on crazy. There's a pizza on the table. Let's finish that off, and then we'll get back to work. Oh, they're talking about pizza again, eh? I guess I'm destined to have a pizza tonight, or today. Anyways, they're chasing after the professor, and he's asking, "Are you sure he's gonna appear here?" We got a very reliable source of information from this person, so yeah. But we do have to watch out since that guy is very high positions in the cult. Even though he's not a counter, so he's a normal human being. Your grandfather, he wasn't able to take him down. And Roy's like, "Huh, my grandfather was a guy with some losing screw up in his head. It's not that crazy, or he's not that great." If you say so, our friends who's been telling them would get very upset. So Roy's grandfather is like probably one of the strongest person. But I guess he's dead right now. Anyways, they're looking over information and Roy's like, "This guy? He's the one?" Looks like he's some nerdy looking guy. But now he's saying, okay, so what he did, he gave a bunch of terrible terror weapons to many different terrorists and organizations, and he also planned out the terrors to whole entire nations, taking valuable social informations from the government facility, blah blah blah. And he also intervened and probably behind what happened with the Gronia recently. So don't take lightly for his luck. To this guy, just taking a few artifacts, that's basically his small hobby. What the hell has like other facility has been doing while this guy just goes for free for all? No, think again. Because we were here, we were able to reduce his actions to the scale. Anyway, so you're saying we should just wait here for now? Wait for the right moments. This mission is not about assassinations, it's about catching him alive. You understand, with the United Nations, there has been very skeptical movement from the cult. If we interrogate him, we might be able to find out what their real plan is. I know that. Before I came here, I heard that a lot from the Pendragon, but he has a nickname for her, which is Tea Lover. Or T-bomb. They're hearing gun sound. Anyway, they didn't expect to see Regina and some other Elysium members to be entering that bar. So now he's going to go there and take care of them. That's it. Predwin has caught off to Regina. New types of soldiers, I guess. Guy in a tuxedo suit. No, I have not ordered pizza, but it's past 11 now, so I guess I could after this chapter. I don't know, I just want to keep going. Give me a second. I'll grab my phone after this. I really want to see more story from Predwin, because I think they could have a pretty cool story. All the characters are pretty cool, so. Anyways, they found out secured the escape routes, so let's run. Luna says, "What the hell is this? Shackles or chains? These are really freaking heavy." Rui says, "Alright, I got one rat." And Luna says, "What the? Just." Luna says, "Free me." What the hell? What kind of stupid ability you're using? Nope, I will not. No, I'm not using any ability on small brat like you. She's saying that can't be it. This chain is really heavy. Roy says it's just normal chain. I think you're just too weak. So I guess that chain alone has some kind of special power. I'm assuming it's some kind of special artifact. And Regina says, "Release Luna." And the professor's like, "Miss McCready, you have feeling towards this shadow now?" You know, shadow or not, I own her a debt. So I can't let her die in front of me. And Roy's like, "She's not someone you should feel any friendship towards to." I really throw a scent in her eye. Watch out, Miss McCready. And Roy says, you know, this is how you fight. Fighting dirty is a way of fighting. And Silky says, "Help them. At this rate, all of them is gonna get captured." Says, "If you are that worried, why don't you go and help Miss McCready yourself?" But there is a bunch of bullets flying around in the battlefield. If I go there, I'll just become a burden. That said, I think you can be more help to Miss McCready than I am right now. Professor, if we wait any longer, it could get even more dangerous. No, just a wait. I think this is a good moment to find out what's been behind this whole time. So he had a theory. And Regina is saying, "You bastard." And what are you saying? Who are you calling bastards? do you know what your underlings has been doing around? You guys like trying to flip around the nation. I know that, and I'm tired of them as well. CEO, didn't you say you have some connections with them? I'll do anything, so get rid of stop this guy. You know, there is you and the professor around. Do you think they're gonna stop even if I say anything? Don't get taunted by him. Just stay calm. Isn't Regina's like, what do you mean? Isn't your goals is to release Luna? And don't focus on the Mr. Bonnet. He's trying to keep your focus onto him. So now she's gonna take the Luna. She's dragging over her hair. But I guess he's saying, looks like she got me a little bit. How's your body, agent? Seems like that attack caught you off guard. But he's like, he just brushes up. You know, there is no perfect win, as always. I can complain about just getting one punch on my body. But anyways, is it okay for us to let them go like that? But yeah, he's like, I guess he's saying that he kind of reminds him of his grandfather. Anyways, they're saying, and what was that little crow thing on her shoulder? I feel like I heard his voice somewhere. Anyways, they're in somewhere safe now. Seems like some kind of safe house. Alright, within this place, it will take some time to find us. Is that so? We have a plane ready. Sorry about that, Professor. Seems like they are having some kind of problem at the moment as well. Seems like they use some kind of connections towards to that area. Professor also says, I guess since she only sent Burnett's grandson to this place, she has spotted, or she has realized, or she found out, or she kind of gets the idea of what we're trying to do. Anyways, Professor's like, sorry for get you into this, Miss McCready. But I guess she slaps him. And Professor's like, you know, stay aside. Before she's my student, she is the vice president. It's been a long time since I got slapped in the face. Your slap is spicy as your mother. Regina is like, what is it? What do you mean you are the researcher? What's it about the flipping the nations? No, you got the orders wrong. I was a researcher before I became a professor. Why are you always guys on my sites? What do you guys really want? Is the cult that important? He says it's not important, but we needs it. Cause that's something that can keep me in the curiosity. What do you mean curiosity? Have you ever wondered how many stars in a night sky can they speak? You know how fast the river flows? Do you think we really have to die if we don't breathe? McCready, Miss McCready, if you're not staying curious about all this different thing, you're making a sin to yourself. Anyways, he's crazy. Regina says, so that's why you are cooperating with them? No, not exactly. The start of all this was just, no, curiosity. How strong is, or how stable is the law? Knowledge exists in our life that we live in. The books is just written on it. And I was a person who was not able to just follow what the book said. But anyways, Regina, it says, I respected you, not just because of your studies and your personality. And you would have known that, since I'm not really good at hiding my feelings like that. So why didn't you show who you truly were? Were you just having fun watching me just following you like a little kid? If I showed who I was from the start, the way Miss McCready, treating cult would be very different than what you're doing right now. Since you became View, under the view of I guess Adele, I've been waiting. That you'll be giving a huge new change to the cult. And that expectation I have still remains the same. Yes, you don't care about how the cult becomes or ends. You just want to know what kind of change it will bring, an ending. And Professor is like, so yes, you're pretty smart. You got that right. But this guy doesn't really care about all the evil plans behind the freaking cult. He just wants to see what happens, kind of thing. That sounds so freaking out of mind. Anyway, she's like, I have enough. Just tell me where the devil is. You probably know about where she is. Yeah, I can tell you for sure. But I will tell you one thing before I do. Sure, go ahead. Trust her kindness. Kindness. When that meeting ended, you went to rest easy a bit, right? Yes, I tried to wear the stupid clothes she gave me and try to get on the stage. And there, unfortunately, you were able to you meet up with one of the servants of the Demon Lords. Oh, he's talking about the Halloween events, where how the Serapil took a control over her body and stuff. You know, you were getting played like a puppet, and you lost every inch of power you have left inside of you. It was the act of the puppet's masters. I guess she didn't have a good end to it. And Regina is like, you also know about this event? Of course, it was a time that such a fragmented Gargshabula, so that's like the true name of the Adele. Anyways, it was a time when the Adele was able to bring its real body into the reality. The professor's like, so you are watching. I was waiting to this day to meet you like this and have some talk or have some conversations. says, I never thought I would feel this kind of sensation at my age. And he's like, just knowing the fact that I'm talking to you like this and realizing every single second I'm getting crazy sensations. So I guess I don't want to say orgasm, but that's what it is pretty much. I guess he just wants to talk to us. And yeah, we're like, you know what? Keep that excitement aside. No, keep that excitement for the next time. But you probably won't get that chance that easily. You know, it's kind of sad. Exchanging knowledge is difficult because the position we are in. But anyways, Miss McCready, that was the first time our leader, so Adele, ever got angry like that. And that was the first time and the last time. Regina says, so you're saying I should believe in her kindness because of that one instance? You know, there are people out there that gets mad for their pets. I'm not sure if it is kindness. I'm not sure if it was because they all kind of feeling of owning them, or maybe they feel like it's their like a slaves, whatever. How do you define the difference? And the professor like, what if she treats you like a pet or like a slave? Doesn't matter how she think you as. What important is that you are the closest one ever got to the lakes. Anyways, the plane is ready, so Professor is like, anyways, it's time to say goodbye, Miss McCready. You go ahead. I'll follow you afterward. Trying to act like you care about me all of a sudden now, again. It doesn't matter what you say now. My opinions about you will never change. Taking care of you. No, I'm not. Don't get it wrong. I just have some expectation on you. Anyways, go. They're gonna come in anytime soon. 우와.
풍요라는 걸 즐겨볼까? 넋이 나갔고 좀더 크셔라. 장난스럽. 넋이 나갔고. 어때? 단정한 연주자처럼 보여?
There's a lot of things to digest. I'm really curious what the admin's plan is at the moment. To be honest, if I really think about it, I feel like CEO is equally crazy as any others. Oh my lord, why is he so strong? Jesus Christ. Why is he so strong? Why is he so strong?
소리가 맺혀도 놀라지 마세요.
Okay.
오리발도 가져가세요.
I think I should be able to get it done now. Okay, we're good now, I think.
지우는 얼씬거리지 마. 너나 먹어라. 절 이해한다. 현실은 그치. 스누시 한 잔씩 들고 가세요.
Okay, they're dead. Seems like yeah, they split. So Professor and the McCready has splits, and Roy says if you can watch, if you can catch 1 rabbits out of 2, that's good enough. And when we fight on the when you fight on the street, it's always effective to beat down 1 guy first. And weren't we aiming for that old guy anyways from the start? And he's like, you're right about that. I'm surprised. If you know, then let's hurry. Let's catch that guy. Oh, it seems like their satellite is not working. They say Lake 4 ceiling has entered the emergency state. Everyone in the facility escape immediately. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Oh shit. Oh boy. And then we're back to 37 minutes ago in the Lake 4 ceiling facility. So how the states of the fragments? It's around the 17% activity compared to what happened with the Grunia. It's becoming more stable. Yeah. They're saying, what's this noise? Is there something with the ceiling? Blah blah. Uh-oh. I guess Shani's come to make some holes on their necks so they can't talk. Just so you ready to listen to our music? Yeah, they can't call in for any reinforcements. And they're caught by some kind of tentacles rise from under the ocean. Tentacles. Did they bring some kind of krakens or something? So they're on kind of battleship right now. So they're pranked. So their plan is trying to bring someone under the abyss. So that's why they're working together. So Hydra, that guy, is here. And then Regina says she's basically split herself into 3 right now. So one part of her is right here, another part of her is in another dimension with the Serapil. So right before they're about to encounter Luzadia, and another part of her is probably just at the the McCready's land. I'm assuming. But anyways. Rivet got some new weapons, and she's gonna test it around here and kill some people. Del says, Miss Regina, just wait a little bit longer. Won't be long before you have to worry about anything anymore. Ha 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 ha. Curious, curious, curious. I'm seriously curious what's gonna happen now. Seriously, I'm curious. Very, very curious. Bum, bum. Yeah, they're all getting brainwashed by Maestro, blah blah blah. They're all dying. Anyway, say it. Make a phone call. And Elizabeth, I was waiting. I heard seeing what happened with the satellites. Sorry about that. Seems like their forces are way stronger than we expected. Yep, I know you guys did your best. I'll tell you what our situation is as well. With our force, we cannot hold them and keep the ceiling sealed away. We were expecting this to happen one day. Even if he told you guys to, abandon the ship, probably won't listen to us. So this guy is actually pretty royal. He says this is our chance to turn this into their graveyards. We can't let this chance slip away. If then understands, I hope you the best. I wish you the best. But anyways, he says time to stop our missions and abort. From now on, we'll turn Lake 4 into crumbling states. So I think they're gonna blow up the facility and basically make it fall into deep ground. So it will take them time to dig it out again. And he says, well, seems like our explosives is not working. It says, this secret code is forbidden to most of the people out there. Never let this information leak out ever. Seems like, yeah, but they had it figured out. So they were trying to become a suicide bomber, but I guess they already knew about the bomb and saved it. So it was you who figured it out. How did you do it? So Shadows helped out quite a lot. The Bio Department, Hydra. Rizbuva got bigger. No, I think she just wears less tight clothes now. Oh my lord! Look at this! So many of them.
그건 내 파티인가? 나 상처받았어.
出世は目の前だね。
And I understand your pain, but you should drop your connection or phone line now. If you keep our connection longer, they can figure out where we are heading to. Just like what our old boy said, guess things doesn't go as we planned. We have to choose, I guess. If it is President of the United States or United Nations or the selling facility. Whatever we choose before political issues, it also leads to Clifford game as well. You understand that in your head. Old voices. No, so they're talking about Adele in their name, and the first doll has contacted each other. Anyways, so they figured out the Clifford game is going to happen soon because the admin probably told what was going on, what was really going on at the moment. So they have to make a they have to make a decisions to choose what's more important. Anyways, our top priority right now is the Demon Lord who has announced the game. And if, according to that, if our foot is tied, or the Enterprise foot is tied in this place, it could cause a advantage towards the battle. Don't worry about Morgan that much. Whatever we're trying to do could be too much for you, but it's for this world. We gathered these people around with due to Maestro. They'll probably all become our good forces later down the road, right? So they're planning something. I don't know what they're planning though. And it's back to the facility. And everyone's going crazy. It's like, this is the fragment of the lake. We are one step closer to it. They're all praising it. Everyone is having a good time, I guess. Is that the part of the fragments that get stolen by the Predwin? Yes. It's a pretty big fragment. All the things we can achieve with this fragment, I just cannot imagine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have the ritual. What kind of ritual? It's a ritual to bring something that is not from this world or rule of this world, or bind by this world's rule. Yeah. Anyway, she's bringing something outside of this dimensions, so it doesn't have to follow the logic or laws that's written within this world. So I guess it can do whatever the heck it wants. Blah blah blah. Okay. Anyway, so how's it going? Equitia. Guess you were still missing some pieces, my king. So right now I cannot play the music. You say you need some people? What are you telling me this now? Carmen's like, for mere humans to talk to her like that, that's not nice. Just grow a little bit, you know, gently. Oh, so they need Luna basically. And Adele says, she'll be here soon. Before we draw them with our musics, let's clean up our path first. Why aren't you playing your music? Do you need something else? Can I ask you one question before we start playing King? If you make a contact with the abyss and crack the dimensions, you're also going to be risking big time as well. Depending on the situations, what you're doing might give upper hands to our enemies and give them a chance as well. So I'm very curious that why you are risking that and doing this rituals. Yeah, she knows about that, of course, but the reason she decided to just go ahead with this ritual. She does not have any remorse or regrets, stuff like that. I guess she just wants to walk down a different path than Maestro did. She made just simple crack to dimensions. Hydra saying, I wonder what really cult is to you. Anyways, while she's doing the ritual, make sure no one's really intervenes. Any small thing could cause a huge problem. Shit, anyway, she's trying to bring something crazy. I don't know what's gonna be, but I feel like something won't be that good. Better get ready for it, whatever it is. Definitely no, it won't be anything good though. Definitely can tell is nothing good's gonna happen out of this one. Anyways, they're on the shifts, trying to get to whatever Adele is. Is it like the thing from episode 8? Probably. Anyways, they spotted something. This is the islands. Yeah, they're heading to where Adele is right now. And they're here. So is that the part of the fragment, the lake's fragment that we all looking for? I heard from my big sister. There is so many different knowledge contained in those, right? It's amazing. Of course there will be all these different knowledges, but to utilize that, that's a different story. Because to understand such a complicated things, you require the knowledge to understand it. We have such a smart beings within our people. So they'll figure something out. Aren't you happy that you'll find this? Yes, because while we were coming here, no one tried to stop us. And we have so many different people that's dead around here. From the Predwin as well as from our cult as well. Maybe it was best to give buff, but they tried their best until last minute. Well, I guess it was worthless. because we have our demon lords here. Oh, she stepped on that corpse and started making noises. She says, "Isn't this a zombie? Is there talisman, salt? He's still alive." And it says, "Just spare my life, I'll do anything." Regina says, "Don't worry, we have no intention to hurt you." Then Luna is like, "Damn, what? We're gonna put a band-aid on him or something?" "Yes, I think he's hurt, so let's move him somewhere safe. If it is a big facility like this, we should have some gun sound." It says, the fire rates in between is pretty slow. If it is someone in condition to fight, it wouldn't be like that. It's getting closer. Oh, so he's making sure they're all dead by shooting the guns, I guess. So he made all this different, like, basically, I guess they got some data from replace syndicates. So since he's like a biology department guy, so he's like using that kind of bioengineering to make this stupid monsters. And Luna says, "Yeah, these are replacer, right? Why are they here in a place like this?" Seems like they're about to run into us. And the Regina says, "I'm just trying to do what I think is right." And Hydra says, "And you're gonna fail again." It's been a while. Yeah, since I saw these monsters, I thought about you. Seeing you again like this, that's a shame. But Shanna says, "But Luna, why are you here?" Miss Luna? I guess Shanna doesn't treat her that well. Yeah, she just trash talking her. And Regina says, "You know what? You're being too harsh. Without Luna, I won't be able to get here this far." You really treat your friends like that? Friends vice president? No. That's just a replacement. It's just that one of our instruments had a problem, so she just got lucky. So she just got lucky, but she's talking like she's something. She doesn't like that, I guess. Don't worry about what she's saying, Luna. You're the one of the best I know. And I guess Silky and everyone is asking they could not help them. But Luna is saying, "You know, I'm just weak right now. I can't even fight with corrupted objects. I don't want to die. Even though my wounds get healed quickly, I don't want to feel pain. So I'm sorry." She's saying Shanna wouldn't be hurtful to you guys either, right? I don't want to say this kind of expressions, but yeah, I think you're totally cornered, Miss McCready. Don't worry, Since I was in this cult, no one really been by my side.
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다. 악몽 속을 헤매게 해드리지. 여러분의 인사고과는 제게 맡겨주세요. 꿈깨차 부서져라. 얼씬거리지 무궁한 겨울 삼켜주세요. 쓰레기다. 안심하긴
Anyways,
고생하셨어요, 여러분.
yeah. Yeah, so Regina is still going against the cult thing. No, I cannot accept the crazy thing they're doing. For pride of my family. You can have better eyes than you had before. But you really think you can stand against all these monsters? Let's finish this up and let's proceed with our jobs. And they say arrest her. They broke her legs. The Hydra says, I guess he's trying to make her choice now. So he's trying to kill her. He says, make your decisions now. Stop being childish and make a real decisions. Can you guarantee your safety? Yes. Of course. And that guy's still saying, you know, they're not gonna keep our promise. Those crazy bastards not gonna keep their promise. And he's saying, low human beings like you may, but our cults will never break promise. He's like, I don't want to die. Oh. Anyway, that guy's dead. At least Silky survived. Anyway, it's time to start the ritual, blah blah blah. Yeah, Meister says, make sure to play well, because we don't need instruments that have a good sound. Welcome, Miss Regina. You made a lot of the tasteful friends. while you were gone. It's a might. It's been a while. No, I guess it's the first time in this world. Your leg's broken. I guess that guy kind of threw to you, roughly. Don't worry, Rivet. She'll no longer will feel any pains from such ones like this. Adele and Rivet. Why are you guys doing all of these things? Fighting against Predwin at front, taunting United Nations. There's many ways to fill your hungers. Do you really want to turn everyone against you? It's not too late. Or it is, maybe. But we can still turn back. You really want to become a monster? I know you don't want to. Don't worry about it, Miss Regina. It's not because of our hunger this time. Then why? It's to be one with you. We try to go along with something more peaceful and less aggressive. Yeah, but their method did not work. And Regina saying, what do you mean? And it's like, yeah, we sacrificed our villagers. You know, life is very precious thing. Especially someone like you, Regina. 666. If you can stay alive, that's such a low numbers sacrifice. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Don't worry, I'm telling you the truth. Miss Regina, you've been getting weaker. Even though your counter, it's not because of your coldness, just falling into a pond and getting massive sickness. Serapheld is beast. Before she became a demon lord, anyone who gets lured by her, she ate their life force. So basically, Serapheld drained out Regina's power, basically. So when we got there, it was a little bit too late. Side of the north pops up. You can escape the complete death. And Regina is like, Rivet, you crossed the line too. You really think what she's saying is right? And the Rivet is saying, but I'm just hired by Adele. And compared to someone like you, who's able to, compared to someone like you and a bunch of corrupted objects, I think I'll choose you over that. So those people willingly sacrificed themselves for Regina. Adele was surprised that she took care of them to make them willingly sacrifice themselves for her. The Regina is like, no, I didn't mean that. I just wanted to help them, not use them. Anyways, Adele's saying the ritual is halfway successful already because she is still alive. Huh. So I guess Regina is supposed to be dead already. Because of Seraphil basically swallowed her up entirely. So she was just basically walking corpse pretty much. But I guess Adele is trying to find a way to keep Regina alive. So this is the only way Adele thought about it. So if it's someone from the abyss, I knew Regina, I know Miss Regina wouldn't reject it. And this time we took a long time, very long time, as this being is very complicated being. And I'll answer your question as well. Yes, I'm the one who attacked the United Nations under my order. To make sure whoever comes after us will lead the side on us. We didn't mean to have a war, out war. Then we'd have sent someone else. And Adele was asking, are you listening, Miss Regina? Try to explain the best way as I can, but I guess it's not enough. And Hydra's saying, she's still very young. She can't accept the whole thing happened because of her. How's the ritual? It's going good. I think we should be able to get a very good result at this rate. It will be completed soon. Good work. I think we should be able to see the result very soon. You done your job pretty well as well, Hydra. Same goes for you, Nekitoya. Thanks to your help, we should be able to finish this, and I'll be supportive to your mental printing technology as well to finish what you started. What's wrong, Shanna? What's wrong? I keep saying Shanna, Luna, but what's wrong, Luna? Seems like your playing is getting out of pattern. Do you want to have some holes in your throats to help you play better? No, it's not that. Rivet saying, Adele, everyone's getting a piece of pie. What about me? Of course, you'll be getting some nice reward as well. It's like, oh, I'm very excited. Don't worry, Miss Regina. It's not that painful to become a whole new thing. Or it will be very nice sensations, just like how your body remembers it. Regina says, I am. I know, you accept me as a friend. Because of that, I cannot lose you. To other demon lords or to the gods. Or time. Carmen says, okay, I'm done. Or Carmen is like, alright, I get it. It's very cute human. I'm not sure if it is crazy enough for demon lords, Miss Demon Lords to be attached to. Stop saying nonsense and focus. This is a climax soon. Shanna, my play is always perfect, so stop bothering me. So the air is getting more cold. I guess it's not about the air conditioner. Wait, this footstep. Oh. Guess we have uninvited guests here as well. That monster is Regina. There you are. Everyone pull your weapon out. Seems like it's the monster that caused the massacre in 1408. What's your order? We can't let it target Miss Regina. And I was just getting hungry. Just going to kill it. I guess this thing is actually like made out of sin. And it's chasing Regina because Regina is the cause of all this. If you look at it. She's the reason why all these people got sacrificed and is dead. Says Regina, why you're here? And she says, able to freeze us. I guess it's a very interesting menu. Even though I split myself towards the Serapil as well as the United Nations, this is pretty crazy. But because of that, but that doesn't mean I can henge you over Miss Regina. Shanna says, what the hell is this monster? I've never seen it before, and is able to fight against the demon lords by force? What do you think? Should we get in? Don't act so fast, Carmen. Our plan or our contract is just to help them with the rituals. We'll just take our time and investigate first. So they're not really going to jump in and help them. They're just doing what they've been contracted to do. It's like that monster is looking for you. You have to run away from here. I can't do anything. How can I? And how can it be just for one person like me? I don't know anything. I'm clueless idiot. Regina says there's no use. You can cut up the Adele's tentacle by force. Run away with CEO. If you stay here any longer, you will most likely going to die. But apparently Rivet is out of hands and going to take Regina. And Adele says, stop, Regina can't live any longer in that state. She wants the more payments if you want. Yeah, so she said bring more payments if you want Regina. Oh, you're like, so Hydra is like, you crazy bitch. You're really going to do this? So what the Rivet is gonna do is trying to go through that dimensional, like shattered dimension, to basically running into another dimensions. And he's calling her crazy, but the Darcio is like, oh, that's kind of odd that he's saying whatever he's saying is correct. And Rivet says, after hearing that, I really want to get into that dimension even more now. Everyone hold tight. And there she goes. There she goes. And that's it. I guess Rivet is the hidden card. I wonder what the hell her plan. I guess Rivet just want to do whatever she wants to do, kind of thing. She's very unpredictable. Yeah, a lot of back for part 1. Holy crap, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. And what the hell was that? I was wearing pretty good equipment as well, so I'm surprised about that one.
어머, 여기서 다시 뵙네요.
How am I gonna confront this? How am I gonna confront this?
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다. 튜닝이 잘 됐는지 볼까? 승진 후보로 추천드릴. 지금 성전을 끝이 시작 지금부터입니다.
Oh my lord. Jesus Christ, this thing is tanky as hell. Oh my lord.
해치 개방. 전대원 강화 준비. 묵직하게 행동. 안식을 허락하지 않습니다. 그렇지만 여러분의 인사고과는 제게 맡겨주세요. 지금 좋아요. 지금 출격할 수 없어요. 지금 출격할 수 없어요. 지금 시작. 지금부터입니다. 절대 준비돼. 지금 출격할 수 없어요.
I think I need to go down different routes. Nope, it's not gonna work. That means jeez.
지시를 기다리겠다, 소대장. 내게 이런 걸 맡겨도 괜찮겠나?
Wait a second.
선수 입장. 이건 계약이랑 다르지 않나요?
Maybe. Give me a second.
오, 가사의 추격자가 나설 때인가? 이번 프로젝트는 뭐야? 평화로운 화법이 통하지 않는 고객이 있습니까?
한 명의 나보다도 만들지 않겠습니다.
뚜루루뚜루.
안녕, 아기 토끼들.
뚜루루뚜.
너의 정성이 느껴지는구나. 너의 정성이 느껴지는구나.
Where's the healing set? There it is. That is somewhere. This one?
너의 정성이 느껴지는구나.
새로운 묘기가 떠올랐어.
Whatever.
고객들이 더 말을 잘 듣겠군요. 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 어머, 여기서 다시 뵙네요. 해치 개방. 전대원 강화 준비.
또 희생되는 건가?
악행은 화려한 춤설가. 승진 후보로 추천드릴게요.
Yay, it's working.
준비됐습니다, 사장님. 준비됐습니다, 사장님. 이 정도니까. 고생하셨어요,
Yeah, that worked.
여러분.
What the hell is this damage? Oh my lord. Lowly Regina. Oh. You missed a lot then.
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다.
This is my new healing set, Morse.
총 복귀 개최. 유리하신 분? 조심히 먹으렴. 건강을 화려한 춤소리가 가사에 조심하게. 마지막까지 확실하게 부탁드려요. 지금 시작했어. 가슴 떨려라.
It's like Swide's doing a lot of damage though. Yep. Okay. This one.
그럼 즐거운
Go for
사냥
this one,
되시길
yeah.
바랍니다. 승진 후보로 추천드릴게요. 준비됐습니다. 현장을 도울 방법은 지금 추격할 순 없어요. 마지막까지 확실하게 서비스야. 가슴 떨려라.
This ship and the mechanic deck, I think is getting really strong in PvE contents right now. Ingrid and Cindy playing like Regina as well.
전대원 강화
What do you
준비.
mean?
짜잔. Ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? I don't think they really matter that much because they're already dying. So
준비됐습니다.
they're already dying, so I don't think it really matters.
이루시죠. 지금 출격할 수 없어.
But they could be. But I think another thing is that Regina is such a huge vessel. That's why it's a huge problem. More than anything. Okay, I see what you're doing. Stunning. You're gonna stun, eh? Oh, you're gonna stun. I see. I see what you're doing.
내가 기운을 북돋아 줄게.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, bastard. I think I can just either use an Orca actually. Yeah, I think I probably could. Oh well. Yeah, I think I could. Eh.
이거요. 배고플 때 마실 우유랍니다. 몸은 풀어뒀어. 그럼 가볼까? 신부 대기실 치고는 좀 복잡거리네요. 아, 죄송해요. 요즘 발이 계속 헛디디어서.
Okay, let's see. What?
전대원
Oh, wait,
방어
what
준비.
the hell? I meant to go in here. I did not mean to go in here, I meant to go in here. Come on. Okay.
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다. 준비됐습니다. 여러분의 인사고과는 제게 맡겨주세요. 지금 출격할 순 없어요. 예식 장난 성공. 재장전. 왜 그래? 다들 포기하지 마. 재장전. 재장전. 멈추세요. 짜잔. 한자리가 모두 동전을 100%. 자, 마지막엔 준비됐습니다, 사장님. 정전이 가라. 실력을 보여줘. 한다니까 정말. 가슴 떨려라.
Okay, we good.
나이츠의 전갈.
Okay, we good. Okay, let's try to farm this acrylites and see where we get. I have a feeling I won't be able to get much though. Ba bum ba. It is she's not a MILF, not a mother, she's a young man. Young man.
우리 오래오래 보자 얘들아. 얌전히 지내야겠다.
Oh, one? Wow, so many frags. Much frags. Much frags.
오늘도 방문해 주셨네요. 사장님 덕분에 제
Okay, let's burn through this. Actually, did I do this one first? Can't remember. Yeah, I didn't. I'll go and do this first. I'll go and do this first. We got a lot of periods for event though. My Rivet leveling up nicely as well, so that's good. That's good. That's very, very good. Do I want to? Yeah, might as well.
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다. 대원들이 대기 중입니다. 잘 따라와 얘들아. 묵직하게 행동.
Are you serious? Oh my lord. Momo, there you are.
준비? 준비? 물론 사탕은 넉넉하게 챙겼도다.
There we go. There we go. Do it again.
냉철한 이성빛. 갑자기
I think Rivet is really, really strong, honestly. I wonder what's gonna happen to Regina though. Is Adele gonna do a ritual and put a sacrifice, or is she going to be different? I feel like what they're trying to do is basically put some demon lords inside her body.
이 몸에 몸의 최정예를 보여주마. 댄스 스타트. 묵직하게 흘러. 다시의 구름을 보여라. 저만 제명입니다. 정성이 났어.
Very interesting story though, but quite unexpected actually. I didn't expect it would tie it back into that story. And I guess that kind of makes sense why Adele was really pissed off at the time. I thought it was kind of like just a little bit more comical reasons, because Regina has so much ownership over Adele has so much ownership over Regina that for a moment that she became her puppet. I guess that's what her pissed her off. I thought that's what it is. But after seeing the story, it seems like no, because it's basically she killed Regina. That's why. That's what got me off of it, to be honest with you. I was like, huh. So that's why she was pissed the hell out. That's why. Makes more sense though. Makes much more sense. It's nowhere for her to get that angry though. I don't know about that. I guess she just really liked her. Okay. Into ship. It's like a counter and stuff. Let's go with this. How's that?
하수인들아, 마음껏 날뛰어라. 박수와 웃어 시작. 이성을 척도로 어둠을 밝혀. 갑자기 번뇌. 안식. 엄청 내 한판 해보게.
Okay, I think I've done all the stuff I need to do for a day. Just gotta farm more frags now. Or more like farm event materials and go for it. I guess I'll just claim this Ternium. Jeez, 4 frags. It's kind of like with the warden farming as well. Kind of like that with the warden farming.
오늘도 방문해 주셨네요. 기다리고 있었습니다. 결제가 정상 처리됐습니다.
Well, almost have enough for make 1 though. Almost have enough.
고생하셨어요, 여러분.
Almost have enough to make 1.
리프노드 닉 업무 끝. 이 정도야 간단하지.
An event is quite long, so I think I got enough time.
여기서도 계속 일이야.
Not to mention, I actually haven't cleared the dive yet, so I got a lot of Eternium mines sitting basically that I need to clear. And that will give me Acrolite soon. I just gotta spend about 2,200 materials more, then I can get the 1 Acrolites.
사장님 덕분에 재고가 쌓일 날이 없는 것 같네요. 사장님 덕분에 재고가 쌓일 날이 없는.
Yeah, I think I'll go and do some dive mission later.
확실히 일에 집중할 때 좋은 표정이 나오네. 오늘의 일용할 양식이야. 아, 내 시선은 너무 의식하지 말고 귀염둥이는 자연스러울 때가 더 멋있어.
Yeah, something like that, if you keep on farming. I think it's sometimes better to use infusion core though, depending what you're doing. So I just need 202 more. And my Regina is 110 now. And her affinity is close to 100. So after this run, I think I should be good. $940. Let's see let's see what she has to say in her voice line though. Could be a spoiler. You see now, I can control this coldness. It's what I always wanted, but I was wrong about one thing. Even if I can control it, doesn't mean the cold feelings will go away. So my surrounding is still frozen, and every time I talk, my breath has a frost in it. Can't go back to the days where I was looking at things with my curious eyes. The more knowledge I have in my head, I see there is a small part of me remaining left. Probably the warmth I have left as a human, and I feel like it's something, and I fear that I might lose that too quickly. You're right. I think there is still some like humanity left inside of me that I can have a fear like that. And I can tell that this whole room is warm. I guess you made it warm because you heard I was coming. And don't have to worry, but you don't have to worry about that. Just a short talk like this, I already feel the warmth spreading through my body. I guess something bad happens, Regina, duh, which is...
기꺼이 당신과 제 남은 시간을 함께하겠습니다. 마음이 길을 잃고 얼어붙기 전에 지식에 매몰되어 냉정함을 유지할 수 없을 그때 차갑게 타오르던 당신의 열정만을 떠올릴 수 있기를.
Yeah, so we'll probably see some unfortunate ending. Probably. I don't know what though. I don't know what though. I don't know what.
지구가 멸망해도 영업하는 편의점 아포칼립스에 어서오세요. 앞으로도 애용해주세요.
I need 1300. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do the dive now. Anyways, that is pretty much it for part 1. We'll come back with the part 2 stream next week whenever the event finishes and opens up. But pretty interesting, as I always say. Just curious what's gonna happen. A lot of stakes. It's pretty cool to see Predwin getting beat up too. They gotta come out and do something. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably still have to do other things, like Tessa, Acrolytes once I'm done farming her and other stuff. So I will showcase that as well. But anyways, thanks for watching.